Hello and welcome to another ridiculous build of Mini Mock March. Today we have something which I think you'd be hard to find anybody else ever build out of Lego. A Scarif beach party. Okay, I probably got quite a bit of explaining to do with this mock. Basically, the inspiration behind this mock came from one very specific place, that being this small tree over here. Basically, I came across this surfboard piece and knew I wanted to make a palm tree out of it, just because I looked at the leaf and it sort of looked like a palm tree leaf type thing. So I thought, why not put three together and make a little palm tree like this? Unfortunately, it didn't quite turn out as good as I wanted it to. I just think like the leaves kind of just droop down a little bit too much, and these pieces probably still work much better for them, even if just most people do this. So sometimes trying to use interesting parts doesn't exactly work perfectly. But because I used that, I wanted to make some kind of nice beach mock, so I thought, why not use shore troopers, because as you can see here, I've got quite a lot of them. Now, of course, these are all just the shore trooper captains, because I had the most of these ones, so I kind of just see like this is the captain's day, where all of the shore trooper captains from all the different battalions come together for a big beach party. So I thought I'd have quite a lot of fun doing that. Just to be clear, if it wasn't already obvious, this mock is not supposed to be taken seriously. This is not canon in any form of any actual Star Wars film, as if I have to say that. But yeah, I just had a lot of fun building it and I wanted to show it off to all of you. So let's have a look at all of the details, or it's not really details, it's more just scenes that are going on here. So we'll start off with our little, the shoreline of Scarif. You can see this little guy in his rubber ducky. This is actually from a Batman CMF, which you can tell from the head of the duck, but I just think he looks quite cool floating around in there. And then we've got another shore trooper just surfing around. You can see this shore trooper here is being attacked by a lobster, so he's like quite scared of it. And all of the shore troopers have left their guns in this box over there, so it's a non-violent party. There is a little hot tub set up over here with a couple of shore troopers are having some drinks with a hot dog on the side. Speaking of hot dogs, if you imagine slightly off of the border there is a hot dog stand with a sign leaning towards it, which this shore trooper is eagerly skating towards. I don't know if roller skates would work on the sand, but you know, it's just a bit of fun. We head over to the Death Trooper radio decks, where they only play death metal 100% of the time, and there is a couple of shore troopers like moshing around in the front, enjoying the scene with that palm tree that I designed, which I talked about before, behind it. Most of the actual builds for this mock was not particularly intelligently designed. It's just more about the scenes that I wanted to put on instead of the actual parts usage. There's also a small bush down the side of it. If we move to the very back, you can see there's two deck chairs with the shore troopers eating some ice cream as they lie along to them, with a small little table in between them and then a little parasol behind them, which just gives them a nice bit of shade, even though they've all got helmets on, but we don't need to talk about that. And they've also got another boombox so they can listen to some music behind it, with this guy over here just playing along with his guitar. In this back corner, as I mentioned before, there are two other large trees which just pretty simply attach in there, just to try and give it a little bit more Scarif vibes. I think the lime green does actually work quite nicely, even though I don't personally like the lime green colour that much. You can see at the front there, we've got a little picnic going on between these two shore troopers, just having some pies and croissants and other different things, with a little picnic basket over there, which I quite like. And then finally, the centre of the scene is dominated with the volleyball game, which I've used an egg piece as a volleyball because I do not have an actual ball, or I couldn't find one anyway. So these guys are just playing along and this guy's going for a big play to knock that down over to these guys. So there you have it, the Scarif Shore Trooper Beach Party. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this. It's kind of like hard to explain, but I just wanted to have a lot of fun with this MOC, and I think that's what I've done. Hopefully you can see that here. Just, it's not being meant to be taken too seriously, of course, but I just quite like how it looked overall. It pops quite a lot. She's using bright colours, like the water pops, this sign pops, the trees pop, and it all works quite nicely. So hopefully you like this MOC. I know it's different to what I put out before, but why not show a little bit of fun sometimes? If you like this video, like the video, that's what the like button's there for. Comment your favourite scene in this MOC. Of where to start. There's a bunch of fun scenes. I don't know why, but I quite like the look of this guy in the front, but there's a ton of great scenes. So do let me know what your favourite scene is here. And subscribe so you can see some more proper MOCs from me, as well as some more fun stuff, because this was quite fun to do. And do not forget to check out the playlist in case you've missed any mini MOCs so far. Thank you so much for watching as always, I really appreciate it, even if some of the builds are quite weird. And bye.